Hi everyone, it's Motor Mondo here. So we're doing another time trial in another average car today. So this is the Atenza Sedan XD-L package. In the UK, this was known as the Mazda 6. This model is the L model, which had extra features, as you would imagine, including luxury features like full leather seats. So this is a diesel. They did this car in 6-speed manual and 6-speed automatic, both front-wheel drive, and you could get it in all-wheel drive. It also had the stop idle feature, which included a capacitor-based regenerative braking system called the e-loop. So we're going to do a lap, guys, and we'll see how it goes. This car actually doesn't handle too bad. I was pleasantly surprised with this car, actually. Quite enjoyed doing the lap. I mean, I totally messed up there and ran totally wide. But this car basically produces 172 brake horsepower, and it's a 2.2 litre inline 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. Actually, the same engine that's in the CX-5, if you were wondering. So we'll crack on with this lap, guys, and give you a good look at it. So yeah, I mean, I made a mistake there in the first lap, but the second lap was a lot better. The infotainment system on the center console was, as you can see, they still kind of use this system in later models, but a bit more developed. As you can see, the infotainment system screen is actually quite small in this car, and now infotainment systems in modern cars are humongous. If I go back to my like even my little Picanto, it's got a like a big infotainment system, like a 9-inch. In fact, it might be higher than that. I think it's a 10.25-inch screen. And my latest car that I own now has got a 12.9-inch infotainment system. They are just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So yeah, as you can see, I was a bit wobbly on that first lap, but it's difficult because I'm getting into the car and I'm just banging out the lap straight away. So you know, I'm just doing whatever I can do really in the first lap, and then second lap I seem to get into a bit of a rhythm. But I'm buying all these cars basically off the used market, and then I'm just driving them straight away. There's a couple of cars that are new, but most of them just used market cars. So we'll come around. I took that corner absolutely beautifully, and I'm well ahead of my lap 1 time. And we are gonna not beat the 2:10 time, but yeah, overall not bad. So I'll let you watch this lap, guys. Without speaking, enjoy. Okay everyone, so we're coming around to the last corner, and then we'll show you what the lap time was, and then we're going to move on to 2 more cars. That's right, today we're doing 3 cars, although 2, as you'll see, are very similar. So that's the end of that lap done. Just one last look at the car as it comes around the corner. It's a lovely colour, that car is. Absolutely lovely colour, that red. If you're interested to know, that's Soul Red Premium Metallic. So, looking at where we are, 7th place, didn't beat the Roadster. I'm messing around, it takes me a while to I do this every time. So, looking at where we are, look, we're 7th overall. So, ahead of the Prius, behind the Roadster, and behind the R-Bath. So, quite considerably actually. So if you look at the PP performance rating, it does fall under the under this PP 400, and it's 6. So that's it, guys. We're going to move straight on to the next car now. Okay, everyone. So we are now in one of 2 cars that are very similar. This is the Toyota Sprinter Trueno GT Apex AE86 from 1983. We have actually got another car that will be very similar to this, and that is called the Levin. Now this car was actually a favourite for drifters and was featured in many movies over the years and comic books, believe it or not. The car has roots stemming from the Corrola Sprinter. When they changed the layout to front engine, front drive, the sporty version of the lineup, the Corrola Levin and Sprinter Trueno remained rear-wheel drive. So the Trueno was front end. It featured a horizontal grille, fixed headlights, and the latter no grille and retractable headlights, and that's pretty much the main difference you're going to see. It was 128 brake horsepower, 4-cylinder. It rev freely and quickly and demonstrated excellent throttle response, making it very controllable through tricky corners. So, what do you think was the more popular car, the Trueno or the Levin? Well, believe it or not, it was actually the Levin. The 4AG engine is tried and tested 1.6 litre straight 4, known for being strong and powerful. And it weighed around 900 kilograms. So we'll jump straight into this, guys, and we'll run a lap in it. So the question is, where are we hoping to get in this car? Are we hoping to get anywhere near the Mazda Roadster with a 202? Well, let's find out. So my quickest lap is lap 2. And I'm going to be significantly quicker here. And look at the digital dashboard on this car. This is what we class as retro now, but it was state of the art at the time. Do you want to know some more interesting information about this? The digital gauge on the speedometer stops at 180 kilometers an hour. Thought that was quite cool. Now, I get a lot of this information from Gran Turismo Wiki, so it's a fandom site, so thank you very much for everyone that contributes to it. It really, all I'm doing is highlighting what you guys have written, so if you're interested in looking at the wiki, go check out GranTurismoFandom.com, and you'll see lots of interesting information on there on Gran Turismo the game. So this lap is looking pretty decent. but I don't think it's going to get anywhere near 202. I'm being a bit tentative through there, if I'm being honest. But obviously you've got to be so careful. Took that beautifully. Sometimes I make a mess of it, but that time it looked really good. Okay guys, watch the replay. Okay, so there we go guys, we're over the line. And you know, not too bad. I'm ahead of the Roadster, but we didn't beat the R-Bath. So we did a 2:06.855. So yeah, not bad. So we didn't beat the R-Bath 500.09 or the Suzuki Swift Sport. And that Suzuki Swift Sport is, in my opinion, one of the funniest cars I've driven. And obviously the 17, that's a really, I can't believe how fast that car was. It's just such a quick car. Such a quick car. Right, everyone. So now moving on to the Levin now, which is obviously a very similar car and stacked up almost the same. Very light car again. So we're going to run this lap and see if we can actually get any quicker compared to the other Toyota that we've just driven. As you can see as we're driving through here, it is actually really close to lap 2. I'm actually still up. I'm not up by a lot, but I am actually up. But I made a right mess on lap 2, as you can see. Totally ruined the lap. Totally. So there we are now. It's just going to be an easy. Nearly a second up. In fact, I'm well over a second up now. I'm 1.3 seconds up. I'll take this corner the same as did in the previous car. Oh, but the rear end were coming out a little bit there. If I'm being honest, lost a little bit of time through there. But there we go, 2:07.4. So that is a really, really good lap time. So I'll let you watch the replay, guys, and then we'll have a quick chat about it at the end. So let's have a look now, guys, at the actual time we got. So the Levin was actually slower than the Trueno. Just a little bit slower. Well, 0.6 slower-ish. So yeah, quite a lot slower actually. I probably could have gone faster, to be fair, but it would have been close between the two. It would have been close. So that's it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed these 3 cars today. And we will be back again next week with something else. So in class, the 5th and 6th, if you look overall on those 2. And the Atenza was 8th. So that's it, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to give the video a like and subscribe. And we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.